Pat. As usual, we've got our Jackie boy keeping us company for the start. So we're just going to hang out and see if anybody wants to come hang with us. Because this was kind of planned, but I didn't think to get it actually on the schedule ahead of time. So, shh, it's a secret. Nobody knows we're doing it. Except for the awesome people that always come visit, because it's Friday night. Gotta come hang out with your ginger friend. Might not have any in real life, because we are kind of unicorns. Huh, Jack. There's not a lot of us real redheads anymore. Yeah. So hopefully y'all are going to have a good evening, and I might finally get some reading done. I've been trying to read this for over a week now. It is not a long book. It's an incredibly deep book. My mind has just been that gone, and I've been that tired that that's as far as I've gotten. I blame my little man. He was laying on me demanding pets, and so I fell asleep. I got about 2 pages, and then I woke up dropping the book on myself. He's good like that. He just puts me to sleep when he demands pets. Huh. It doesn't work with you, though, Jackie boy, does it? Hi, how are you? What are you reading this evening? Because our weekend is booked. Though I'm not reading a fairy tale. I got a zombie-filled urban fantasy with a smart alecky main character. And some homeless folks that know how to make some good signs. Huh. See, if you make the investigators laugh, they'll drop some money. You might hear some purring Jackie boys hanging out with us tonight. At least through the first sprint. And I'll probably kick that off in about 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll go to town for a while and see how far we can get. Yes. And then that will be it for the month, except for maybe some cracking sprints. We'll see. I've been bad about those lately. Van, what's up? I'm doing good now that it's Friday. Hi, how are y'all? Yeah, you've got something you're doing tonight too, aren't you, Elaine? I'm totally gonna have to catch that on the replay. Yep, got our Jackie boy. He's already tried to eat the book once. Got itchy nose, but otherwise it's good. Been catching up on my sleep, and it hasn't rained, so now the flowers are complaining. They've been getting drowned all week. Doing good. That's good. Enjoying y'all's Fridays, or almost Saturday night for you. Yep, had to borrow hubby's cookies. Well, that is a rule these days. Gotta have some cookies. We got your rain here today. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully your basement is holding out and not collecting any of it. As Ven goes, ghost style again. If I'm being honest, I forgot it was Friday. Oh, I look forward to those. Huh. Jack's like, I can't tell the difference. I get a few extra rounds of pets. And try to eat me more often. I saw that. Trying to bite me. It's like, it was just going to be a love nip. You pet me and then I see it. It's like, I got 3 people, but yet it only says 2. Finn's always a ghost. Plants are happy and basement is dry so far. Woohoo! Oh, what's that? a mask of some sort. It doesn't look like a devil face, but it's nice and red. I go all devilly with it sometimes, which is weird because my phone automatically wants to go with a purple devil. Like, that's not proper, but I like it anyway. You flopping out and plop. Now, if you keep biting me, I'm going to go back to using the skeleton and work out some of your knots. A nice pile of hair where I usually pet him from cleaning this thing off. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? Or any good books that they're going to be devouring? Not. Plants are kind of overrated. They usually involve not animals. Have a great spin. Take care, all. Give the kids some snuggles for me. Will do. Well, this one might murder me if I snuggle him, but little man will come running in later. He allows the snuggles. No, I just need to actually record something. It's been over 2 weeks. Yeah, I almost didn't get anything recorded today. I was like, should I nap? What do I want to record? It was like 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, let me have some lunch and then I'll see what I can fit in. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. I need to finish and edit it better. Ooh, that's cool. See, I'm lucky in that I have standbys of stuff that I can always post. Because I've always got, a billion pictures of the, pups and the kitties and the wildlife. Or just some pretty flowers. Like, all right, no bookish content. You're just getting what you're actually here for this week. It's like, I've got about 7 videos planned. When I'm actually going to get around to recording them, that's a whole other thing. And then I've got to figure out something else to edit with. Because I was using Clipchamp, but they changed how they let me insert pictures. Because I had a wrap up. I'm like, I'm going to post this. And then I added in the pictures. And it went from normal like this to turning it up and down like a short. Because it wouldn't let me just put the pictures here in the frame. It just overrode the frame. What the? It didn't used to do that. It used to let me play with it and move it around. I need another free editor on my laptop because my broke butt ain't paying for one. Oh, live adventures. Jack might like it. Saying today had plans to record but didn't happen. Still need to do nightclub and other tags. I get tagged in them or I see them go, I'm going to do that one. It's going to be a month before I get to it. Maybe. Possibly longer. Huh. So that will probably be what I end up posting this week if I ever get it actually edited. Or it might just be without the covers and you'll just have to guess what my can't speak English self is saying. What author was that? Just have to keep replaying it till it makes sense. And the closed captions can figure it out. Yeah, I felt that. You're not sneaky. You think you are, but you're really not. You're fluffy and cute, but you're not sneaky. Hi, how are you? What are you reading this evening? I need to get around to doing another live, if I'm honest, but I swear the second I see my phone camera, I panic or something. Aw, well, that's not fun. Does it help if you, use a filter or something? I'm reading The Wolf Gift by Anne Rice. I love me some Anne Rice, but I don't think I've ever read that one. I remember seeing it at the library when I was younger, but I don't think I ever picked it up. I can't remember what it was about. Get little hair stuck and they drop into my nose. All the floating hair in this place. It's almost like there's animals and shedding humans. Oh, is that better, Jack Jack? Scratch it up so you can flop somewhere. Yeah, I've got a nice zombie-ish urban fantasy. Never heard of this one before, but so far it's been pretty good when I've actually managed to read. And there's JB right outside, mad that he doesn't get to come in and horn in on Jackie Boy's time again. Because that's the only time he wants attention, is if he can trip you up early in the morning or late at night. And then whenever I'm sitting on the floor with Jack. If I'm sitting anywhere else, no, petting him is abuse. But if it messes with his brother, he's all about snuggles. I'm not currently reading anything yet. I've been lazy reading. That happens that I've been reading this for over a week and I'm 150 pages in. It is not a hard read at all. I've just been that distracted and going, nope, my brain doesn't work. Okay, I have time to sit down. And 15 minutes later, I'm going to bed. And finally had a full work week for the first time in 2 months. I'm like, I need to catch up on stuff. No, sometimes it's good to take it in pieces. It is, but then I forget what I've read previously. I'm like, wait, was that? Hold on, what was that character again? I swear they mentioned that one. So it's less stressful until it becomes stressful. Like, I didn't think I needed to take notes on a not even 400-page book. And I gotta scan back and go, where did they mention this name last time? Good boy. I do cliff notes, like with sticky notes. I might have to start doing that. If I can read it 2-3 days, no problem. When it takes over 5 or 6, I start forgetting what I read at the beginning. Because usually there has been a lot of life going on, and that's taking a lot more of my brain power than what I've got. Notes, what are those? Yes, we thrive in the chaos until it bites us. Though they were useful when I had to take tests and we got to use them. So they're just I'd have to write it really small. Oh, I forgot I wrote that, so I wrote it in a slightly different form over here. I don't know. I take a lot of notes. I probably should, but I don't. I always think I'm going to remember, and then, yeah. Gotta go. Bye. Well, thank you for dropping in, and good luck with your edit. Hopefully you'll be, feeling confident enough to do another live soon. Oh, you're gonna roly-poly for me, Jack Jack. How about you, Chaos Gremlin? You got a book tonight, or are you gonna be trying to do some filming during our, sprints? I am playing games. Ooh, what are you playing? For such a small cat, he is so loud. Finished something earlier. It's been a slow reading month so far. Yeah, I think I've just been picking mostly the wrong books. Civilization 6. Never won as Portugal before. Never heard of that before. And apparently there's been 5. I can't focus today. That's me every day, so don't feel bad. I'm either like, oh my god, this is awesome, laser focus. I will stab you if you disturb me. Or, wait, what? I swear I read that sentence already. 5 times later, it finally makes sense. Like, it's not hard words, but my brain went, what? Ooh, 3 words in. Squirrel. Purple, what? Usually at that point, I give up, put on something that I've seen 1,000 times, and convince the puppy to come snuggle for a nap. It's this strategy builder thing based on a board game. First one was the early 90s. I don't think I've ever been really good at strategy games. I'm more gratification now. What do I get to blow up? I leave that stuff to the boyfriend. I'm purely off the cuff every time. And I don't remember much of the early 90s either. I do remember Sonic the Hedgehog and Mortal Kombat on the original Sega. This is one of my therapy games. So that means it's something you're playing with Noah and you're trying to destroy it to drive him crazy? Being full Chaos Gremlin? Oh, you good now? Is it just tail bath time? Okay. Oh no, that's Sunday. D&D, then at mine, and I am running the game. Oh, so it's gonna be full chaos. Dragons at every turn. And they're all invincible. At least anything Noah tries to do to them. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight since I skipped my nap. Maybe a giant moth monster. Those are only for solar eclipses and Terraria. Freaking Mothra. Doesn't even drop anything very good by like destroying her eggs. Oh, is that a good tail bath? You're gonna come hang out now. There we go. Oh, no. I thought he was gonna flop with my lap, but no. Huh. Shall we kick off the first sprint until the top of the hour and see if we can focus and, you know, do a little strategy and plotting on evil monster thingies? Huh, Jack. Are you gonna be the screensaver? No, no screensaver. Okay. Eventually, I'm gonna have to change the background, but I have a new bookcase, and it's pretty much empty because I haven't had time to rearrange all my other bookcases or the money to fill it because it's 8 shelves. I can't buy 8 shelves of books on one go. One day, when I win the lottery, like, ooh, I like this title or this cover, then I'll fill up a whole wall. Oh, you gotta clean your slapping paw? Okay. And go hide in the corner. I see how it is. Jack. I saw that. Your big butt almost got stuck. You're lucky you have no bones. Probably put it on. Jack. What are you doing in there? Get out of that closet. You're getting up to no good. No, there's nothing in there that you need, my big fluffy boy. I see you plotting. Hi, Witchy. How are you? You done causing trouble, Jackie boy. Had to go dig my kitty out of the closet. Decided to almost get himself stuck and see what he could get into while he was in there. Even though I have it blocked off to where he had to go boneless. Goofball. Huh. You are a big fluffy goof. Make a mean face. What kind of good book do you have with you this evening? Oh, you're tired from your exploration. I'm trying to get through the Unmothers so I can focus back on Akatar. The Unmothers? I don't think, never heard of that one, but I like the title. Akatar, on the other hand, I've heard of, not sure that's my thing. Sounds like the first book is good and then it just becomes, romantic smut. I need more magic and violence. I'm still waiting for Noah to finish the second one. I have thoughts on Akatar. Didn't you and Noah both read the first one? Which I've heard is like, that one's supposed to be, like, oh yeah, this is YA. And then it goes crazy like the rest of the series. Which, considering how uncomfortable Noah gets, even just in like the Nora Roberts stuff, which is not spicy at all, hardly, that's going to be funny. I can't wait to see his reactions. I've not gotten too far into it, but so far, wow. Is that a good wow or a bad wow? Done being pouty, you need some more chickies. Yeah, we had similar thoughts, and he gave it a 4. I have it a generous 3 rounded up. Yeah, that's one I haven't bothered trying to get from Libby. I've got a few others on holds first. And the Twisted Disney series, there's usually at least one that I could borrow anytime if a hold was taking too long. They don't have the whole series. I'm kind of sad they don't have the Merida one. I'm really into Fae lore, and so far what has happened can be described as a choice. I keep being told that Moss is a good character writer. After 3 books, I have yet to see any evidence. You like Lunar Chronicles, you'll like this. I'm like, from everything I've read about it, and yeah, Lunar Chronicles and Akatar are not remotely the same, other than they're slightly fairy tale retellings, maybe? Like, not all fairy tales are the same. So far, Figure is a discount version of Katniss. Wish Katniss. Ouch. That's another series I never read. It didn't sound like something that I would enjoy. It would put me in a bad mood. But at least Katniss was supposed to be a really good character. Just the situation is angering. Like, I already know that the world sucks. I want to read something that's happy-ish, so I can forget for a while that the world sucks. Or at least if it's going to be bad, it's going to be the bad guy is going to get it by the end of this book. The Hunger Games is a great series. I've heard that it is well written. I just think that the theme of it would just put me in a bad mood. Though I have been surprised before. I've got a dystopian that I read last year, and I have the sequel been sitting on my shelf since like October. I still haven't gotten around to it. Because it actually ended in a surprisingly hopeful note. She loses the ability to make sane choices very quick, and she was not exactly a paragon of good choice to begin with. Well, sometimes bad choices are kind of fun. You're just supposed to do them while you're young and can handle the consequences. That's fair. I think the good and the bad things that happen are pretty evenly balanced, where you don't start to rage on behalf of the good characters. Nice. That is a very hard balance to pull off. So, I mean, you gotta have somebody to hate, so you have somebody to root against, but it's a very delicate balance sometimes. It's like you're letting the bad guys win a little too much. It's like, I know they're gonna get it later, but they're winning too much right now. Then other ones, you're like, yeah, I kind of feel bad for the bad guy. They're just getting their butt whooped before they even got to get started really doing bad things. I think because I read Battle Royale before finishing The Hunger Games actually helped. Because that book, whoa. Nice. I was rooting for the bad guys, even though they were awful. You would root for the bad guys just to be chaotic. Awful, even. I don't think I've ever rooted for the bad guys. But I'm sure once or twice it's happened. But it's not coming to mind. So, a good origin story will kind of make you feel bad for him a little bit. I say Marissa Meyer, she does those really well. If you want a similar premise to The Hunger Games and want to actually be stressed the entire time, Battle Royale. I'm gonna go with that one's not for me. I don't want to be stressed. Their books are my stress relief. But I know some people think it's not good if it's not oh my gosh, tense on all time. So I could see that doing it for some. The only time, to be fair, that I actually get stressed, I'm like, there's an animal. Is the dog gonna be okay? Crap, what happened to the dog? If it's humans, I'm like, eh. I'm okay with a couple of them getting picked off, but there's a dog. Crap. If it's a dog in a Stephen King book, nope, I'm done. I know something bad's gonna happen and I don't want to know what it is. He cannot be trusted. Just reading some stressful stuff. You'd never do that, would you, Jack? I'm a cat. I don't read. I just make face. I see that almost derp. He might be my snuggly cat, but he gives the meanest face. He never gives a big innocent face like the other one. He just always gives I could do it face. Even when he's purring his head off. Resting scratch face. That's what you got. RPF on cats are so fun. Do I choose pets or chaos? You'll never know. Oh, he usually goes for, pets. You can tell by the tail and how loud his purr is. But that doesn't mean that he won't do anything. It won't hurt as much. Because you'll be patting him and he'll be purring, and then he'll look back at you to see who's making him purr. And then you'll get, swiped at or nipped at. But the claws will, for the most part, be in. Or he'll just do drive-by bites of, like, oh, that shin looks delicious. And but he doesn't go for anything else. It's only the shin and my big toe. So he set up the perfect trap. Except for I know. So if he's looking at me, he's going to do something. So as soon as his head starts to move, nope, my hand's disappeared. You're doing the rude nuzzling that's a little too, I can feel it. I'm pulling my legs in. But what cracks me the most is, like, with me, it'll be like little vague, love nips, and usually just the, fur and pads. The boyfriend gets like 3 nuzzles and like a little headbutt, and then he swings on with the claws half out. He's like, I might have gone nuts when I escaped, but I still remember I'm not supposed to attack the females. I've calmed down enough for that. It's taken him 6 years, but he's figured out that he's not supposed to attack the females. So it's just the boyfriend and the other cat that get it. The dogs he runs from. Huh. I know better than to let you look at me with my hands available. That's why I have this. This is generally what I scratch him with so that he can't get me. Because this, he'll look at it. I can scratch his chin and his cheeks with this, and he's perfectly fine, staring at me while I do it. If I use my actual hands, I would be bleeding. Yes. You're not a sneaky boy at all, are you? Skeleton cat scratching. And my favorite part is part of a set. It was supposed to be like spooky tongs. And I just saw that. I'm like, that's got just right curve. That's a good kitty scratcher. Or if it wasn't tainted with years of hair being pulled off of it, I got a back scratcher. Going to go and try recording. I will be back, leaving you on in the background. Woo! Sounds good. You record, we'll get a little bit of our sprint on, and we'll see what happens from there. See if Jackie Boy stops making threatening tail movements. Yeah, I'm not going over there. That's a cute face, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for that. You've been using that trick for years. Hi, Diane. How are you? Just finishing up a sprint. And I need to plug on in. Laptop's dying. Get in there. You having a good evening so far? They're getting a little sassy and smart alecky in this one. Always got to have a little urban fantasy and some monsters. I mean, it is almost Halloween. Jack, Jack. It's almost Halloweenies. I'm reading another book, The Good Earth. When the Run Rose Run by Dolly Parton gets here, I'll be reading that, so I'll probably have more books going. Oh, plus I'm listening to the audiobook of Court of Thorns and Roses, the banned book for the group read. Dang, you just getting into everything right now. I got 2 books going, but that's all I can keep up with. Even still, it's taken me so long to read this one that I forgot some of it. Pearl S. book. Sorry. Typos happen. Typos, tongue ties, it's all good. How are you liking them so far? Yeah, from what all I've heard, I'm not going to be a big fan of ACOTAR, and so I've got 2 other books that I got from Libby that I'm trying to read. They're like, you either accept this now or it's going to be like 2 months before you again. So I'm like, fine, I'll go ahead and download it. But I've got A Discovery of Witches and Bonesmith that I'm reading on here, which is a bad idea to be reading 2 urban fantasies, but meh. But I need to finish this one so me and Matthew can coordinate our buddy read for some nice samurai stories. that somehow we've both had on our TBRs for like a year now and never gotten to them. I'm kind of surprised, but not really, that MJ has gotten so many people to read ACOTAR, which I would not have guessed would be her thing. But hey, it's a banned book, so, which is it's even more ridiculous than the other ones that they've been trying to ban. The Good Earth is good. I love the way the author writes, but I've only listened to one chapter of ACOTAR, so it's hard to tell right now. What I've heard, the first book is good. If you're waiting for the spice, that's the second book, and then it just kind of starts building and going through the roof. Just kind of like, yeah, that's not my thing. I just feel uncomfortable after a while, and that would just suck. Like, yeah, I love it. Okay, no, I'm not going to read the last of the series, so it's not going to get an ending. It's a shame because I love a good fairy tale retelling. Now, what is The Good Earth about? Because it can't be about people. People are sketchy. Now, if it's about doggies, then yeah, that's a good part. That's the good of Earth. Yeah, I wanted to do it because I'm shocked that the whole series got banned. I mean, what the hell? I'd like to be shocked, but they've also tried to ban Harry Potter and Goosebumps and all kinds of other stuff. Basically, I think this might challenge my, intense religious beliefs that I don't actually practice. So I must ban it. Because, control everybody else, but thou shalt not be controlled. I do not understand these idiots that want to ban books. It's like, if you don't want your kid reading it, don't let your kid read it. Trying to take the choice away from everybody else. Let's go. Van, welcome back. The ghost returns. How'd your recording do? I forgot how to speak. I do that all the time. So if you ever feel bad about yourself, just watch one of my videos. Go, well, at least I actually know English, which is my only language. Then you'll feel way better. The Good Earth is a historical fiction novel and follows a Chinese family, so drama from the 20th century. Oh, geez. Hey, Vin. Hey, Kat. Elaine is live. Mm-hmm. You were talking about that last week. She's like, I won't make it to your sprint because I'm doing the thing. So I'm like, it's all good. I'll catch you on the replay. Because this will be my last sprint of the month because I got birthdays coming the rest of the month. So, gotta do the, real life thing on occasion. Sleepy boy. Oh no, not sleepy. Just laying down being adorable. Okay. He decided to hide under the desk and had his big old head on his little paws. It's like, I'm pretending to sleep. I temporarily stopped purring. Could hop up on the chair and have a nice spin around. It'd be comfy. Or you can give me a mean face. Jackie Boy was doing all his walks around and making faces and, resting scratch face earlier. Now he's just got no paws. Hiding in the shadows. He's going to be mad because soon it'll be time to go back to his room and open the door to see who wants to come barging in. But he always gets the first run unless I was actually loving on him before this. About every 2 hours, I'll go love on him for a little bit, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm done with you, human. And go back to his room to reset for a little bit. We got to sleep in till 8 o'clock today, so it threw off the schedule. Usually Franny yells at me like 6 o'clock and goes, I want my treat. I got a nice video of him for Sundays, nights, animals. Him and JB being weirdos. What's your video gonna be on this time, Vin? Bugger, I got a book. Info record again. Oh. Now I'm really curious. So is this going to be your second or your third go around? It's a mid-month wrap-up. No reviews this month. Nice. Yeah. I might have a review if I finish it. But I've got till Thursday. If not, I got some thoughts on the other book I just finished from Libby because it made me angry. That ending was a cop-out. So I might have to have a rant review. It had such potential, and then it ended up making me angry. I record in bits anyway, so it's not the end of the world. See, I just do my whole thing in one go, and it goes up. I just finished like a Pendergast novel, but now it's zombies sold separately, which I didn't realize is actually the fourth one in a series. It was the only one they had by this author. But so far, I'm liking her attitude. Oh, are you done? Okay. Let's put you back in your room. He's giving me the sign there. Okay. Oh, let's make sure the coast is clear. No puppies. There you go, big boy. He always lets me know when he's done with me. I am on indies this month. Finished When Shadows Fall earlier, which is pretty good. Overall, it's been a solid month so far. Nice. Mine sadly haven't been great, but they've been mostly pretty good. Like the last one, I was expecting to like it, and then they did that ending. Total cop out. It's not lame on, but there still might be some ranting when I get to that one. I don't think anyone will tick me off as much as he does. Hello, little man. Oh, good boy. Oh, you're going to stretch up and burp. Oh, thank you. Good boy. Yes, that's my good boy. Do you have a nice nappy nap? Yeah, I see those eyes. That's just up from nappy nap's eyes. Oh, and got to stretch it out. Trying to show everyone your butt. Yeah, you still have bones. You can't fit through that opening. Don't go picking on Jackie boy. I see you thinking about it. Sounds good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get some water and let's kick off the next sprint. Huh. What's that? Oh, we need more hug and kisses. Mwah! 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 Hey, Mama, you don't give the kissies. I give the kissies. Huh. I know you give the kissies because you're so good. The little puppy kissies. Excuse you. It's not nice burping in Mama's face. That's not polite. They don't have to be polite. Do you see this face? I know. I see that face. It's a good face. Boop. Mm-hmm. It's a good face. It's a good puppy face. Yeah. It's a good puppy face. Oh, no, Elvis. He's a sleepy boy. Not even give me Elvis for threatening to kiss you. Good boy. Okay, that's a good boy. Okay, let's go get a cup of water. blindingly lights. Wee. Yeah, could get the important one in the shot. The widow man. Yeah, you're just a good boy. Oh, good. Yeah. So you can give Mama kisses without leaving bruises. Oh. Okay. Good boy. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, thank you. Dig it in there. Bless you, little man. Oof. Yeah. He's just gonna come sneeze on me. That's not nice. It's a good thing he's so cute. Sneezing right on the dent he put in my leg. Hello, big girl. Oh, let's clean your face. There you go, big girl. Hello. That's my face. What's it smell like, huh? What's it smell like, big girl? Good. That's a sweet big girl. Oh, but that's not a sweet sound. You're about an hour and a half early for what you want. You could say it's belly rubs, but I know better. You want to come kick me. Good boy. Mhm. You gotta go mess with JP. But no, stay out of there. Silly boy. Yeah. Goodness. You just want to explore, huh? That's a good boy. Mm-hmm. Okay, I love you, but you're getting bad. But you're a stinky boy. Yes, you are. You was playing outside. You were playing again outside again, weren't you? Oh, little man. Yeah? You don't need it in the bathroom. That's a human bathroom. You're gonna fight the door jam. Oh, JB. Come here, my big stupid fluff. You know you're getting by on your looks. Yeah, he is. Oh, man. My other cat has gone crazy again. You gonna hang out with Mama? Okay. Good boy. Mm-hmm. That's a good boy. Oh, I need to clean my hand before I pet you. I got kitty cooties. Right, video sorted for tomorrow. I'm going to bed as it's 1 a.m. Have a great sprint. We'll catch people soon. Well, thank you for joining in. Glad you got your video all set up. Oh, my ghost went away. Alrighty. So that was a interesting one. How are y'all doing? How's your books going tonight? I know Vin just finished his editing. You've got a lot of fun going on with this one. As they're starting to figure out what the heck is going on with these zombies that, yeah, the title kind of gave it away what those mysterious monsters were. But they still got a lot of sass going on and one-liners. And we have a dragon. Shifter. So, I am loving it. Shall we just go right back into another round and see how far we can get? I've still got, let's see here, how many pages are in this one? Because part of it is an excerpt. 368, and I'm just shy of 200. So, whew, so barely over halfway done. Let's see. I'll call that my stopping point. What do you think, little man? Huh? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my good boy. Oh, it is. It's my good boy. Uh-huh. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Who's got waggle? Oh, we're gonna have to find you somewhere to stand that isn't my thigh, though. It's getting a few too many bruises. Yeah, it's getting too many bruises. You're just gonna have to stand next to me. Ooh. Huh. Yeah. Come on here. Okay. Cool. Mm-hmm. That's my good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, you thought about Elvis and Abby. What are you reading this evening? You? Welcome back, little May. Mm-hmm. Yes, my good boy. That's my good boy. Mm-hmm. Good boy. Yes, it's a good boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, JB, you being a creep back there. Excuse me. I think I'm going to finish this chapter and we will call it. Well, that was a messed up twist. Thank everybody for joining in. That was a good sprint, got some good fun, and about like 60 pages read. So, all in all, not too shabby. I will see y'all again in a few weeks. Bye. Happy reading.